I'm a law student living in Argentina for this semester, and welcome to episode 6 of trying all the Michelin Guide restaurants of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Today we went to the Michelin recommended restaurant Casa Cavia in Palermo. The space is stunning and it felt like dining inside a castle. We started with the complimentary bread, which was really flaky and paired with the butter that was topped with a touch of brown sugar, and it was incredible. Then we moved on to appetizers. First was the carbonara croquettes topped with crispy bacon, and they were so good it had me doing my happy dance very early on. But unfortunately, that was the last one of the night. Next was the smoked mushroom ceviche, which didn't quite land for me. The tandoori cauliflower had interesting flavors, but they didn't fully come together well. But the bread that it came with was pretty good. Then the beef tenderloin tartare, which was pretty solid. The roasted pepper and cassava chips on top added a nice texture and depth. Then before we started our mains, they brought us out bowls of water to clean our hands between courses. Then we dove right in, and this is where things started to fall off a bit. The ojo de bife is usually a standout no matter where you go in Argentina, but this one was overly fatty and a little bit difficult to cut, but the fries were perfectly crisp, so it made up for it a little bit. Then was the chicken Caesar salad that had the perfect amount of Parmesan cheese. I swear there was a method to the madness of tossing it a few times and making sure it all got an even coat of dressing. And while it was a good, solid salad, it wasn't anything super special in my opinion. I think if the chicken was seasoned a bit or even cooked differently, it would have been perfect. Then was the roasted baby chicken, which was plated beautifully, but the flavor didn't quite match the presentation. We weren't big fans of the chicken. Then was the linguine pomodoro, which leaned a little bit more simple than intentional, and it felt a bit underseasoned. Tasted like a bland spaghetti meatballs, honestly. And lastly, the sweet potatoes or yams. I don't even know, but I just know they weren't for me. Maybe I'm just not a sweet potato fan, but I definitely wouldn't get these again. Overall, the space and experience were beautiful, but this was the first restaurant that I had that I'm not sure fully earned its spot on the Michelin Guide. But of course, we still had a great time at dinner. Follow along for the next restaurant.